Not only is she a great athlete, she's also very smart, as we find out. Savannah Kuhlman from the soccer team, an academic All-American back in the Stampede, voice of the Buffs, Mark Johnson. J.R. Payne, boy, she's loving this area right here, right? The Buffs are playing very well in the paint right now. 8-2 on the season, coming off, what, your fourth 30-point win in a row.
I hear.
You guys are playing fantastic.
Thank you. Yeah, I hear it's a record. I don't think we've
Right.
ever held four teams in a row to under 30 points. So yeah, we're defending and we're playing pretty well right now.
You know, just getting ready to talk with Jerry tonight, I looked at the box score. Boy, your offensive numbers are outstanding. You're shooting up near 47, 48%. You're holding teams to about 33%. You're rebounding well. Anything right now you look at and say, well, maybe this isn't where I want it? I mean, everything looks great on the stat page anyway.
I think we're playing better and better every single day. Every time we take the floor, I feel like we're getting better. You know, we leave a game and I think, man, we played great. I turn on the film and there's still so much work to do because we want to be perfect, you know, in everything that we're doing. But we are playing good basketball. Our players are very receptive right now to what can I do to help us be even better. Yeah. You know, and that's a pretty cool place to be.
See, that's where those coaches are. They're never happy, right? They'd find flaws in a Mona Lisa, for goodness sakes, but you're playing very, very well. On the defensive end, I've been real impressed when I've watched you guys there.
Yeah, I mean, we take a lot of pride in being a defensive team. Yeah. You know, we feel like last year that was our biggest strength. We finished #1 in the Pac-12 in defense. And we have a lot of veterans back from that team. So I think we know that we're pretty good defensively. We know that that can help us create offense, and we've really bought into that mindset.
How was the team rebounded? You feel good there?
Yeah. I mean, always we can be better, you know, of course, but people have really stepped up. You know, Tay Jones is someone that we talked to before the season started and said, you can have a huge impact. Not only can you do it, but we need it. And she's taken that very personally. She's #2 on the team in rebounding. She's phenomenal. Quay Miller's been great. And everybody else is going to continue to buy into that.
You know, that's one thing I don't think maybe fans understand sometimes. You sit down, and it's one thing to say to a player, I want you to be better. Yeah. But you look at specific players and say, I want you to be better in this area, don't
Absolutely,
you?
Yeah, and it's always built around their strengths. What can they do that they can really be excellent in? And that's something that's been important for us.
Oh, the CU women are playing very, very well. They're just about, by the way, to open up Pac-12 conference play next week. By the way, the CU tennis team just got a new recruit, and we want you to meet him right now here in the Stampede.
Today I'm really happy to offer both of you spots on the team and really hope that you will sign it, accept our offer.
We are here to join the CU tennis team. They've had some challenging times in the last couple of years with COVID and Claire's diagnosis of leukemia, and so it's been so great to have this experience, to be able to join a team and be a part of a team, having these female role models and being able to have women to look up to and be able to do things with has just been wonderful.
As we all know, today is a very, very special day for our program. The one common theme about playing tennis here at Colorado is that we ask our players to be fearless, selfless, and to never give up.
Go Buffs!
Thank you so much to Team Impact. It's been an amazing experience and we are so glad and so fortunate to have it. The role model piece I think is really important to them. I am an alum. I graduated from the School of Education several years ago, and so I've just loved Boulder. I've loved CU. The university has been amazing to me, and so it's been great to be able to continue to be a part of the university. We often go to CU events, basketball games and football games, and so it's been wonderful to now be a part of it.
Go Buffs!
Now, Team Impact doing some great stuff there with the CU tennis team back at the Stampede. We continue with head coach J.R. Payne, CU women sitting at 8-2. I want to ask you about a couple of individuals in your team. How about Aaronette Von Lay, new player, transfer from Arizona? How's she fit in?
Aaronette is phenomenal. You know, she's someone that was a 5-star, you know, kid coming out of high school, led the state of Oregon in scoring. Unbelievably gifted, talented, probably the most athletic player we've ever coached. Wow. Very much just scratching her potential. We think that she could be great, and she's really just learning system. You know, how do we operate? How do we do things? But she's getting better exponentially every day.
You know, Quay Miller, she came in from Washington last year, was a very nice addition. Yeah. She kind of seems to have settled in right now. She's really playing well, isn't she?
Yeah, I mean, Quay's someone that has become very reliable. You know, last year she was excellent icing on the cake. We had Peanut and Maya who had been here and played a ton of games, really consistent, but so Quay could just come in and kind of be Robin, you know, come in and just kind of do her thing and kind of fly under the radar. But being 6th player of the year in the Pac-12, you're not going to do that anymore. She's taken on that role, though, of I'm someone that can be consistent, I can score, I can rebound, I can do everything you need me to do.
Playing very, very well. You know, just before we had you on, in fact, we had Tayana Jones on.
Yeah.
She's really grown into a phenomenal player.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Tay's someone that we knew coming here from Georgetown was so gifted athletically, was going to be able to do a lot of things, and has just taken time to kind of get situated in our system, how we operate. But she is, I've told a lot of people, she's our X factor this year.
Yeah.
You know, she can really change a game for us. And she's doing that right now.
You know, we talk about those three, and those are transfer. And that's the new world of college athletics. You feel
Yeah.
comfortable with how you kind of approach the transfer portal?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we prioritize culture and sort of who we are over everything. And so when we recruit players out of the portal, we talk about this is who we are, this is what we want to be. Those young ladies have fit in seamlessly.
All right, next up, Pac-12 play, right?
We'll be ready.
Got to jump into it next week. They play on Wednesday at Utah. In fact, they open up against the Utes. That's head coach J.R. Payne. I'm voice of the Buffs, Mark Johnson. Thanks for joining us this week in the Buffalo Stampede. We'll talk to you next time.